What's up, guys? Joe Parfanook here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this week's video is going to dive into how you can use the Keepa Product Finder to find products that are downtrending in the amount of offers, which means the amount of sellers on the listing. This is a great way to find products that could either be going out of stock or had a ton of sellers on it and maybe the price tanked, but now it's recovering due to the offer count going down. These are the types of products that many sellers forget about, but it can turn into an opportunity for you if you are utilizing the correct method like the product finder. With that being said, let's get into the tutorial to show you exactly how you can do this yourself. What's up, guys? Welcome to the tutorial portion of the video. So what I'm going to show you exactly is how to find these Keepas that are downtrending. So you're going to see a bunch of sellers selling off the listing essentially. And I will show you how to save this search so you can look at it for future purposes. That will be shown at the end of the video, so you're going to want to stick around for that. And what we're going to do first is show you the filters that we have set. So as far as sales rank, we want to stay under 100,000. It depends on the category though. You know, grocery is like 75. K rank, we want to stay under. Video games is like 20,000. So you might want to change it depending on the category. But the purpose of this video is going to show you strictly in one category. So we're going to do beauty. And if we have time, maybe we'll do a little household. But yeah, so essentially the first thing is in beauty, I like to stay under 100K rank. So we're going to have the minimum for the 90-day or the maximum, sorry, for the 90-day, 100,000 rank. So we want Amazon out of stock just to make things a little bit easier for ourselves. That's the next filter. We're not going to actually input any sellers on this because this is such a niche type of search that you don't even need to input sellers. So that's kind of the cool part of this. So what we're going to do next is scroll down, and not the root category yet. I'm going to show you the offer count first. So we're going to want to put a max current offer count of 15. So this means that there are 0 to 15 sellers currently on the listing. And the way we're going to weave out a bunch of wholesale private label stuff is we're going to make the 90-day average 25 sellers. So minimum of 25. So we're going to see this go from 25 to infinity, basically. You can put a cap on this if you do want, to stay under like 60 sellers or something like that. That's reasonable. But for this purpose, we're going to just do 0 to 15 for the current. So currently there's 0 to 15 sellers. 95 or 90-day average has 25 or higher sellers. And the 180 average has 35 or higher sellers. So essentially we're seeing a downtrending Keepa across the 6 months. So we're seeing a lot of listings maybe that might have tanked or just had a little bit too many sellers, and now they're kind of selling off. The price is bouncing back up to become super profitable again. So we'll do 35 to infinity for the 180-day. So we have 3,000 products here, which would be a lot for us to do in one session, but we can narrow it down by going through root categories. So root categories is only showing us, let's say, only showing us in the category select. So if we're selecting beauty, we're only going to see beauty. Now there's 39 beauty products here. So this is a pretty good search. You can play around with the offer count however you want. You could do, you don't have to do this, the 180-day average. You could do just 25 to 15, 90-day. You'll see a downtrending Keepa either way. But this helps to see a downtrending Keepa across the entire horizon pretty much. So yeah, we have 39 products here, and we're not doing any sellers. So how you would input sellers is by putting their seller ID. So if you go through a storefront link, you can copy and paste their seller ID. It's basically a bunch of letters and numbers. And you should say like ID equals, then that you can copy and paste that over. But for this, we're only seeing the listings without any specific seller being targeted. So now this is our search, and you can save this search if you'd like. So how you can do that is hit find products, and now you can copy and paste this link. So you can save this in like a Google or a Google Sheets or whatever, something like that. Now the exact same search is going to pop up, and it will be adjusted to currently. So you're going to see different products in different time spans. Things will change and stuff like that. Offer counts will go back up. So you're going to see different products every time you run this search. So that's a pretty cool thing about this. And yeah, so you can X out. You can save this link for later if you want on an Excel sheet. Now you'll have this link. You could label it like 15, 25 to 35 sellers or something, however you want to label it. But yeah, now we're seeing Keepas that are recovering
or, just don't have a lot of stock on them. So right here we have a Keepa that has very little amount of sellers, under 15, and there is a new FBA offer price of $27.50. And we're looking over here. It looks like you could sell this for around 25 to 27 or 29 in some cases. And this is where Amazon is on the listing. So not sure. I don't know if I hit exclude Amazon or not, but yeah, I guess it's because currently there is no Amazon on the listing. I'm assuming that's why this popped up. So there was Amazon in the past, but this is an example of, just a little sauce here. This is an example of where like the buy box is being shared with Amazon. And you can see this is the case by going to the buy box statistics. So you can see that Amazon is not solely dominating the buy box. So you can compete with Amazon here. So I know that, it's not really that great in terms of the distribution, but if a product is this low in rank where it's, it is a variation, but I think there's only two of them. There's only two of them, but this does sell thousands of times per month. And there's a new feature that they put on variations tab. So you can see exactly how much each variation is selling, which is awesome to see. So yeah, that's that. You can see this one is selling around, I believe this is the one that we're looking at here. It's selling around 3,000 times per month. So even if you get 1% of that, that's still a very significant amount of sales. So as long as we see Amazon distributing the buy box, it's important, and that's a good sign. So yeah, now we got to find this profitably, which is pretty easy to do if you know how to source already, but still going to cover it. So this is an example where Amazon Fresh is in stock, but not everybody has Amazon Fresh. So like you will probably still get a good amount of sales. It's basically equivalent to like having no buy box. So that's why the rank has gone up a little bit, and you can see the rank is like 2,000-3,000, but still very good sales rank for this type of product anyway. And no Amazon to compete with currently. But if Amazon does come back in stock, I'm assuming the algorithm will reset itself and give a buy box. So yeah, people are going to go select this because most people don't have, don't want to spend $150 with Prime and get free 2-hour delivery and stuff like that. So it's very uncommon for someone to want to do that. So yeah, we're going to go to source it. And we're going to try to find it profitably. I know we're looking for the 1.7 ounce. So let's see. Maybe Walgreens is running like a buy one, get one type of sale. That's probably the only way you would get this profitably. Or it's possible that the price did increase, because we noticed that the price of the product did kind of go up by Amazon. So it's possible Neutrogena raised their prices and it forced everyone to raise their price. So that's what I'm thinking happened here. But if this does come back like a buy one, get one 50% off, this could be a good deal to look for. So this is a great example of something that you could take advantage of if there's a sale, and then stack it with like the 20% off that's going on if there was a buy one, get one. So essentially you're just running through these 39 products, and they're all products that have the downtrending Keepa. You're seeing the sales, the offer count is going down consistently over time. So that is a great example of something that you can take advantage of, just because the demand is still there and the supply is not really there. So yeah, we'll take a look at this one as well. So this is an example of, this is, I don't know if I would play this one, because there is a big seller on that's probably like authorized to sell the product, because they have 100,000 reviews, and they're priced at a price that you probably can't compete on. I mean, if you zoom out on this, you can see that it was priced a lot higher, and over here it was priced a lot higher. Buy box does jump sometimes, but not really consistently. So, I mean, we could check the price on this, but this would be more so risky. Also, they do file IP complaints, it seems. I don't think that's the one. I think this is the one here. So it is $38. So they're basically getting it for way cheaper wholesale if they're selling it for that price. So it'd be really hard. I think you could get 15% off. They might have like a 20% code or something. That's not going to get you enough margin if they come back in. So it is a very risky graph, in my opinion. I don't think I would sell this product because they're trickling back in. It looks like they're about to get more stock and possibly come in for Q4. So it's a little bit risky, in my opinion, and it might not be worth. If you sell it at current price, you're definitely. I think my VAs might have found this before, because it looks like maybe they found it at this current price, but they know to know that this is not worth sourcing if it's $38. That's assuming why I didn't see it on the sheet. But Yeah, so that's probably like a 15% coupon. I got it down to 32. I mean, the margin's great right now, but it's very risky if they come back in stock. So maybe a quick flip, but I personally would pass on it. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this though. And if you want to save the search, definitely save the search to make your life a lot easier. You can also do this with multiple different types of searches. And you would just go through this one by one. Obviously, it's a YouTube video, so the main purpose of this video is to show you how to set up the search rather than do reverse sourcing. But I wanted to give you a little reverse sourcing there. So you continue to go through these products one by one, and you should find something profitable on the sheet. So yeah, definitely a great way to take advantage of products that are going lower in stock and don't really have many sellers. So you can kind of jump on the trend, because online arbitrage is very much so a trend where you're kind of just trying to capitalize at the right time. And where it can be profitable for like a 6-month span, because every OA product kind of has a lifespan. You know, they maybe will lose profitability in around 3 to 6 months or something like that. So you really want to jump on the trend, but you definitely don't want to be getting caught on listings like this where it's consistently not profitable for a long span of time. Where, you know, there's an authorized seller here. It's a little risky. We saw IP complaints. So there's an example of something to avoid. But yeah, so definitely hope this helped, and I hope this helps you set up your searches properly. And if you got value from this video, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching.